America's peace. Here's to the shows on daytime TV, to talking games and famous names we tune in to see. I've been for Bob Barker, Joan London, Moe and Hope. Put down the channel changer, dear, it's time for my soap. And it's with an alien, Bobby's Tony's wife. It sometimes gets confusing, but then so does real life. The turtles on mutants, hey, anything goes on America's daytime show. Looking for love and daytime desire, turn to all my children or turn on to the fire of Oprah's emotion, Donahue Flair, Sally Jesse's glasses and Joan Rivers' new hair. A talk show has passion, its truth reaches far. It's kind of like a soap except there's only one star. They're dealing with issues but wearing great clothes on those wonderful daytime shows. Winnie the Pooh's Honey, Bugs Bunny's ears. Pee-wee's secret word today is here's to kids shows. Sesame Street is the kids' private turf, and they love Mr. Rogers cause they think he's a smurf. Win, lose, or draw, our game shows a breeze. Let's give a cheer for Jeopardy in question 4, please. I'll take that at 2 blocks. Now I've won cause I chose America's daytime show. Here's to the soaps, a big neighborhood, where everyone's a spy and they can sing really good. The heroes in traction, the villains depressed, the heroine's in prison but she's very well dressed. The women are luscious, the men are all tan. The money spent on hairsprays could buy up Japan. Escape to romance, get caught up in the throes of those fabulous daytime shows. Treachery, mayhem, and appalling amount of crime and sex and lust, of course, that's just the talk shows. Erica's husband, 16 at last count. Mickey's married, Victor's burned. Lucy's evil dog's concerned. Ava's mad at Egypt, but there's just one life to live. So here's to the shows America sees, where it comes to work. The drama, the laughter, the pleasures, the pain. Our there is the praise or its song. So we're proud to say, here's to the day.
From the Marriott Marquis Hotel in New York City, it's the 17th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, starring Tashina Arnold, Matthew Ashford, Noel Beck, Melissa Brennan, David Canary, Kate Collins, Gene Cooper, Susie Cote, Linda Dano, Candace Early, Morgan England, Mary Fickett, Vivica Fox, Lynn Herring, Scott Holmes, Finola Hughes, Fiona Hutchison, Susan Keith, James Kyberd, Michael E. Knight, Joe Lando, Jill Larson, Brad Lockerman, Larkin Malloy, Kimberly McCullough, Ken Meeker, Ron Moss, Quinn Radiker, Kim Schreiner, Susan Marie Snyder, Harry Stevens, Christoph St. John, Alex Trebek, Jessica Tuck, Robert Tyler, Nicholas Walker, Walt Willey, and Kim Zimmer. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for the 17th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, Oprah Winfrey.
And welcome to the 1990 Daytime Emmys, the show that's got more tears than a soap, more prizes than a game show, and more thanks than a prayer meeting, and more people with more things to say about more other people than even the Oprah Winfrey Show. We're here today to honor the outstanding creative individuals in daytime television, not necessarily the favorite, not necessarily the most popular, not necessarily the highest rated, but the ones who, in the opinion of their knowledgeable peers, have done the most outstanding work. To receive an Emmy, of course, is a very high honor because it comes from people who start every morning by saying, "How do we make this thing work today?" Well, what the Emmy says is that you not only made it work, but that you made it excellent. And we'll be right back with all the folks who made it excellent this year.
The 17th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, brought to you by Johnson's Baby Powder. Smooth it on and feel soft as the day you were born. AT&T, the right choice. Colgate products, because your smile was meant to last a lifetime. And CoverGirl Cosmetics.
You must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a beautiful child. Oh, you must have been a beautiful baby. 'Cause baby, look at you now.
Johnson's Baby Powder. Feel soft as the day you were born.
When you have as little as 12 months to grow from a newborn into an adult, every day is crucial. A growing puppy needs about twice the nutrition of an adult dog. That's why we put extra protein and iron in Purina Puppy Chow brand puppy food. Because without extra nutrition now, your puppy could face a tough climb ahead.
This soap, they say the little people put a spell on it so the scent of it could last a man clean through the day. Capture the lasting scent of Irish spring deodorant soap. The Irish never quit.
What's the real story, Dick Tracy? Did Beatty's off-camera romance with co-superstar Madonna leave her breathless? The details in this week's People. And all those loving leading ladies in Warren's past. This week, heartthrob or heartbreaker? People. That's what we're all about.
Talk about me, talk about you. We talk about fun and the sun and the crazy little things we do. Talk about a summertime, talk about a summertime.
With the AT&T Talk About a Summertime promotion, great things are coming your way. Like savings on family entertainment and special calling days with AT&T Quality at some of our lowest prices ever. But only if you're talking with AT&T.
Talk about a summertime, talk about a summertime.
Well, one of the highlights of this year in daytime drama for me was when I found out that Opal was back. She is one of my favorite kind of girls, never afraid to say whatever is on her mind. Here is the actress who plays her, and she also brought along her son, Tad the Cad, with her. From All My Children, Jill Larson and Michael Knight.
look good.
Oh, yeah? This old rag? You like it, huh?
Nice.
You're kidding. This is what I always wear to Times Square in the middle of the afternoon, doesn't everybody?
Looks that way.
Yeah.
Our first Emmy today goes to the Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Daytime Drama. Only in daytime can you find the range of actresses assembled in this category. And only in daytime can you believe the array of emotions and events their characters must endure.
And only in daytime can you believe that I play his mother. Here are the nominees.
You keep believing in me and we can make it.
Shut up! Don't you understand? It disgusts me to know that I am capable of loving someone like you. You don't have a soul. I clung to that one moment of goodness that you had with Stuart. I lied to myself.
It wasn't a lie.
Don't! All right, don't touch me. You make me feel dirty. Your son was your obsession, and I guess that you were mine, but no more. No more.
Brooke.
Just get out of my room.
Wait a minute, no.
Just get out!
No, I'm not.
Get out! I mean it!
From All My Children, Julia Barr.
Why did you take Mara?
I went to the house, I was knocking, nobody answered. She was running around, she was panicking. What was I supposed to do?
You broke the pane on the door, right? The glass?
Yes, Josh, I had to. The door was locked. Reva, nobody was home. I couldn't figure out why you'd left her alone.
From Guiding Light, Michelle Forbes.
And last, but of course not least, a lovely little number for those quiet, intimate nights at home with the woman you love, perhaps by a hot, roaring fire.
From General Hospital, Lynn Herring.
You stay away from Nina, Jill, I promise you. Or
You promised me what, David? What are you going to do, rough me up, tough guy? You going to shoot me, huh?
You're pushing me, Jill.
Yes, I am.
Look, Nina loves me. She'd never listen to anything you have to say.
Oh, she will this time. Because I am her son's grandmother. You've forgotten that? There's somebody I care about more than myself. And I will stop at nothing to protect him from you. So, you're out of Nina's life. And you're out of the baby's life. You got that? You're gone. You're history. Now you get on that plane, or by God, I'll make you wish you had.
From The Young and the Restless, Jess Walton.
That was very rude of you, grabbing the phone out of my hands like that.
Just shut up! Now give me the bonds.
No, I won't give you them. What would you be doing with Catherine's bonds anyway? And what's in that little bottle you're holding?
Give me the damn bonds.
What in the world's gotten into you? Jimmy, you're not yourself at all.
I told you to shut up.
All right, darling, I was just worried about you.
From General Hospital, Mary Jo Catlett.
And the winner is, from All My Children, Julia Barr.
Thank you. No, this is really an honor. I can't tell you. But I have to say that a more accurate description of it is that it's the icing on the cake for me, because for the last 14 years, I have had the privilege and honor of working with a talented, generous, creative group of people, and I could not have asked for more. And, I just want to thank you, all my children. I really do. And also because life is not a soap opera, thank God. I want to thank my husband, Richie, And if my sweet daughter Allison is watching, yes, Mom won the Emmy Award. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love
Ladies and gentlemen, from One Life to Live, welcome Joe Lando and Jessica Tuck.
In the category of Outstanding Supporting Actor, we have an embarrassment of riches. There are 7 actors nominated. Of course, I'm not one of them.
Yes, and that's the embarrassment. But it's the wrong category for you anyway, Joe. You belong in special visual effects. Here are the Magnificent 7.
You sure of all this? You're not going to change your mind again?
Look, all I know is that it was wasteful and it was stupid to keep alive some rebellion when there was nothing to rebel against.
Oh, at least we finally found a way to classify me. Now, it was a stupid waste of your precious time, right? No, you're right. You're right. I was more than that. At least at the end. Hell, I was valuable insurance. Somebody you could fall back on in case Cruz wouldn't have you back.
From Santa Barbara, Roscoe Bourne.
What's that, Adam? You talking about you? Are you the family? Why don't you just look around? You're all alone. Nobody's here with you. Brooke's gone. Sky's gone. God only knows what you did to poor Dixie.
I didn't do anything.
I don't see. You want to know? You want to know what family is? The little baby you have right now, that's family. But when he grows up and finds out what you really are, you're not going to have him anymore. How is it you succeeded in step by step destroying everybody who ever cared for you? You don't know what you're talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I can't wait to get the hell out of here.
Well, then why don't you get the hell out?
I am going.
From All My Children, Robert Gentry.
All night thinking about you, all alone in that big old comfy bed of yours.
Yes, I have been sleeping in that big old comfy bed of mine, and I like it that way because I can spread out, you know, I can sleep any way I want to sleep. And if you must pry about my sleeping conditions, I didn't sleep so well last night.
Really? Well, were you, thinking about me?
You wish.
From General Hospital, Kim Schreiner.
This man before me is my son. He and I are on a quest for a most beautiful lady. I can tell by looking in your eyes that you are a very honest man and that you will let us go and not block our way. Give me the keys.
From Santa Barbara, Henry Darrow.
You must think that I am a total idiot. Man, are you full of yourself. But you listen to me, mister. You don't own me. And for that matter, you don't own your wife either. You leave Doreen out of this. The way you've left her out most of her life, no wonder she can't stand the sight of you. I gave your wife what she never got from you, man. Love and attention. She was starved for it, and she responded in every way. That she may have your name, and you may be able to lock her up with all the rest of your prized possessions. But you don't own her.
From Generations, Christophe St. John.
And I with you.
Therefore, all the fears in the world.
And by the way, I have a few of them myself. All the fears in the world can't keep us apart.
From Guiding Light, Jerry Verdorn.
It all started this morning. You, woman, you had me so churned up. When I left this morning, I almost turned around and came back. Now, here I am, bringing new meaning to the phrase, champing at the bit. You spend 647 hours in the bathroom. That isn't teasing a man? Oh, yes, it is.
Well, I was waiting for
We're about to find out.
And from The Young and the Restless, Queen Rediker.
And the winner is Henry Darrow. Henry's not here tonight, so he'd like me to read this note for him. I'd like to thank the members of the Academy, my fellow actors, and the production team at Santa Barbara for bestowing this honor on me. Thank you.
The category is Game Show Hosts, brought to you by handsome Ron Moss and the enticing Susan Marie Snyder right after this.
Buff Puff Daily Cleanser invites your skin to a 30-second revival. It's a clean new feeling that'll awaken softer, fresher skin. Because only Daily Cleanser has something special inside. Gentle microbead capsules filled with precious moisturizer to leave your skin radiantly soft. Buff Puff Daily Cleanser. It feels good. The daily revival for your skin.
How to make or break a leg. The same old side dish just doesn't make it. Serve Lipton's tasty chicken rice and sauce, and you've got it made. Lipton rice and sauce. It's not the same old stuff.
What's great about Reynolds Wrap is it's so strong. After you've cooked with it, it cleans up in a flash. Nothing works like Reynolds Wrap.
This way to get rid of corns is dangerous, but Dr. Scholl's corn removers are clinically proven safe and effective. Within 5 applications, the painful corn will be replaced with new, softer skin. We guarantee it. Dr. Scholl's corn removers.
She's very dry. Her clothes stay drier. Perfect for little girls. I really liked it. Brianna liked it, too.
Exactly what you want is dryness.
Introducing the driest Pampers ever. New Ultra Pampers for girls.
Drier. Definitely drier.
No leaking.
No leakage. They're made especially for girls.
New Ultra Pampers for girls. More absorbent and 50% faster. To help stop leaks in the middle where girls need it most.
Her sheets were drier. Her jammies were dry. She's dry in the morning. Yeah, overnight. My little girl stays dry right in here, around her legs. We think it's wonderful. Are you my dry little girl?
New Ultra Pampers for girls and boys for drier, happier babies.
She's a happy baby and I'm a happy mother. What happened? I have to know everything. I just can't wait. Who's having an affair with who? I gotta see.
You had to be there.
JTV, you got an effect on me. Will she ever find out? I leave the room for a second. JTV, you got an effect on me. Well, even their secrets have secrets. I love this. JTV, ABC, you got an effect on me. It gets better.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tabulators and guardians of the balloting for today's telecast from the firm of Ernst & Young, Nat Adler, Mel Masuda, and Jeff Rosen.
He's bold, she's beautiful. Come to think of it, he's kind of beautiful too. From The Bold and the Beautiful, Ron Moss, and from As the World Turns, Susan Marie Snyder.
Susan Marie, pick a category.
Outstanding game show host.
All right, Susan, you've chosen Outstanding Game Show Host. To win, let's determine those nominees now. He's the debonair minder of the memory bank on classic concentration.
Who is Alex Trebek?
Correct.
Yes!
Next, he's the erudite authority of answers on Jeopardy.
Who is Alex Trebek?
Right again.
Yes!
Finally, he's the silver-maned ringmaster of The Price is Right. Hint, he's not Alex Trebek.
Who is Bob Barker?
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Now let's see which of these gentlemen gets an Emmy as a lovely parting gift.
And the lucky winner is... Oh, there is a tie in this category. From Jeopardy, Alex Trebek. And from The Price is Right,
Bob Barker.
Thank you very, very much. I can't tell you how scared I was today with 2 out of 3 nominations. If I had not won, I don't think I'm a good enough actor to sit out there and put a smile on my face and say, "Isn't that special? Bob won it again. Let's all get our dogs and cats spayed and neutered." But I am honored to have been selected as a winner along with Bob Barker. He's a man whose work I admire a great deal. Although this is for my work on Jeopardy, I want to take a moment to thank the 2 important MGs in my life, Mark Goodson and Merv Griffin. And I also want to thank all of the production staffs of both shows because they helped make my life so much easier, both on Classic Concentration and on Jeopardy, and they make it so pleasant. I'll tell you how pleasant this year has been. In March, I celebrated my 30th year on television. In April, I married a beautiful young lady named Jean Curvin from the New York area, and she has added a whole new dimension and special meaning to my life. In May, I discovered that Jeopardy was going into prime time this summer. Early this month, Jean informed me that I'm going to become a first-time father. Today, I get this. 3 weeks from now, I celebrate my 50th birthday by flying an F-16 fighter plane. And I'm going out after this show, and I'm going to buy a New York State lottery ticket because the way I figure, when you're hot, you're hot. Thank you.
Bob Barker couldn't be here today, so he'll send a message saying, "I should like to thank everyone who's made it possible for me to receive this honor. You've made me very, very happy." Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Loving, please welcome Robert Tyler and Noel Beck.
In the category of Outstanding Game Show, the nominees are so familiar that you know the shows from just a brief description. For example, someone draws funny pictures, and you have to guess what they mean.
The weather?
Try another. We know all the answers, but someone has to make up the questions.
Well, that's a presidential press conference. Excuse me. What is a presidential press conference?
Oh, okay. There's a price tag on everything, and people spend the entire show guessing how much everything costs.
Oh, I know that. I know that one. I know it. That's 30-something.
This is a lot tougher than I thought. You're gonna get this one. A beautiful woman helps you solve a mystery by selling you one of her vows.
Twin Peaks.
For Outstanding Game Show, here are the nominees.
This is Jeopardy!
The answer is, when the Star-Spangled Banner was written, this man was president of the U.S. And you did the right thing this time because Madison is right. What was your wager? $1,300. That'll take you to $8,700, and you are now in the lead as we go to Stacy. Did you come up with Madison? You most certainly did. And if you risk more than $300, you will be the new Jeopardy champion. What was the wager? Hey, big, big move. A payoff of $14,800 for Stacy Macias. Congratulations.
Carpool.
That's it! You got it! You got it! Good job, partner. Good for you. The whole Wrench family is here. Oh, man. What a week it has been for one 17-year-old Tyson Wrench. $37,381.
It's win, lose, or draw.
Baja. Baja, Mexico.
Mexico.
Central America.
Central America.
Maureen, I want to have a little talk with you. Now, have you always been lucky?
Never.
Never. Never. Never say never.
And the winner is Jeopardy.
Thank you. On behalf of Jeopardy's terrific company, cast, and crew, I'd like to thank Merv Griffin and Bob Murphy for giving us custody of this extraordinary game show. And I'd like to congratulate Alex for all of the things he mentioned earlier, including the Emmy, which he so richly deserved and won a few moments ago. And to the members of the Academy, thank you very much for honoring Jeopardy with this award.
For so many years now, Tylenol and all the products that carry the Tylenol name have been there. Because caring isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
Someone to watch over me.
In 2 words, how would you describe the best frozen yogurt?
Smooth and creamy.
That's 3 words.
Low calorie. Fabulous flavor.
Getting warmer.
All natural. Simply delicious.
Mom, Baskin-Robbins.
It's not just yogurt, it's Baskin-Robbins.
Kmart gets you organized with Rubbermaid laundry baskets, waste baskets, and totes. The quality you need at the price you want. Your choice, $5.88.
We tried this new restaurant. I had a miniature chicken.
Squab.
With a magnolia on the side.
Gardenia.
Tonight, it's a sandwich and a smooth, mellow A&W cream soda. Nice centerpiece.
With a salad.
A&W cream soda. There's just more to it.
La coupe
La sleek.
is la fashion
The Bang Bang.
for la hair.
La douce.
La Coupe.
The 17th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards will continue in a moment.
Thursday.
All this time, I pictured Harry in some penthouse office having power lunches.
You didn't help.
When her husband is murdered, Shirley Jones takes over the family business.
Why are they shooting at us?
An all-new drama special, Charlie, Thursday.
Come into Highland's holiday event and you can enjoy this holiday weekend Highland style. Catch a wave. Maybe go for a spin. Just chill out. Pick up a portable AM/FM dual cassette with high-speed dubbing for $29. With the money you save celebrating this holiday weekend Highland style, you'll have plenty of time to cook. Highland's holiday event going on now.
Great expectations start at home. For more information on getting involved in your child's education, call 449-0400, extension 4411.
Now there's an exceptional paper towel. 2 layer thick, sparkle. It It's absorbent, and it cleans, leaving virtually no lint on glass, no lint on tile, no lint on windows or mirrors. So with Sparkle paper towels, you end up with something remarkable, something clean. Sparkle. All it leaves is clean.
Are America's workers stoned? Next to Raldo.
Here's an actress who was abducted. Here's an actress who was abducted from her own wedding by a man driving a fire truck. Sounds like something I read about myself in the tabloids last week. Or will read about next week now that I mentioned it. She is here with the man who is pursuing her on foot this time. From Days of Our Lives, Matthew Ashford and Melissa Brennan.
This year, the nominees for Outstanding Animated Program feature the cutest, cuddliest, most adorable creatures anyone ever drew.
I'm so glad you read that line.
There are adorable chipmunks.
A cute little puppy.
And a cuddly Pooh Bear.
And a cuddly creature from the world of the undead. Beetlejuice. All right, forget the cuddly part. For Outstanding Animated Program, the entertaining, amusing, and animated nominees are...
There's no case too big, no case too small. When you need help, just call Bandel. Rescue Rangers, Bandel. When there's danger, no, it never fails. Once they're involved, somehow whatever's wrong gets solved. Bandel. Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Looking for fun, chasing some honeybees. Pooh Bear, I know he's out there. Rumbly tumbly, climbing a honey tree, but never ends for us. We're so adventurous, just every now and again. And when we're alone and there's nobody home, it's nice to be able to count on a friend like Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
And the winner is, there's a tie in this category. Beetlejuice and the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
How nice. Members of the Academy, ladies and gentlemen, Mom and Dad, on behalf of myself and all the people who worked so hard on the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, I'd like to thank you for awarding this to us. This award has significance in a couple of ways for us. First, it awards excellence, and there's a lot of excellence on this particular show that deserves to be rewarded. Also, it encourages us because we are very concerned and aware of our traditions with Winnie the Pooh, our traditions with our ties to A.A. Milne, and our ties to the previous productions of the past years on Winnie the Pooh, and this tells us that we've been going in the right direction. I'd like to thank personally that man who has made it possible for me to be here this day, and that is Carl Gears, my predecessor as producer. Thank you all very much.
Well, Beetlejuice is a very special project to work on, and there's so many people that contributed to the success of the series. I would like to thank Tim Burton for keeping things weird. All the good folks at Warner Brothers, Jenny Trias and Amy Simon at ABC, our producers at Nelvana, Patrick LeBaire and Michael Hirsch. Great story work by Patsy Cameron and Ted Nasty, our director, Robin Budd. Voice talent of Stephen Ouimet and Allison Court. Just a lot of really good people that really pulled together and just made this a success. Thanks for everything. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from General Hospital, Brad Lockerman, Kimberly McCullough, and Fiona Hughes.
Hi there. We're here to present the award for the most outstanding children's series. So we brought along our resident expert here. Okay, Bucka, what's your favorite show?
Okay, Bubblehead. Okay, I think it's
Bubblehead?
the one about the spunky teenager whose parents are both spies and who finds a handsome alien living in her garage.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no, that sounds like General Hospital. I didn't think that was for children. Did you think that was for children?
All depends on which character you follow.
Yeah, well, the Emmy will be awarded to a more traditional type of children's program.
Not only are these exceptional children's shows, they are among the most widely praised programs American television has ever produced.
Here are the nominees. Captain Kangaroo.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Reading Rainbow.
Sesame Street.
And the winner be Reading Rainbow.
Feels very, very good. We've been doing this show for 8 years now, and we truly believe that there is no more important endeavor than to support and nurture the minds and souls and hearts of children. This is really, really gratifying to us. On behalf of all of those in the family of Reading Rainbow, both here on the stage, our producers and executive producers, all of those on the staff, back in the office, those at GPN, and our station in Buffalo, we truly thank you. We are enormously grateful for this. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Generations, Christoph St. John and Vivica Fox.
Daytime television has long been noted for its treatment of sensitive issues.
The programs nominated in this category all tackle contemporary problems with a candid, forthright approach.
They deal with subjects as diverse as consumer awareness, the pesticide controversy, and the discovery of war criminals living in America. So it might not surprise you that they are nominated for Emmys.
But it might surprise you that they are nominated for Outstanding Children's Special.
The nominees are A Town's Revenge, Buy Me That, a kid's survival guide to TV advertising, Flower Babies, A Matter of Conscience,
And the winner is A Matter of Conscience.
I'd like to thank Judy Price at CBS for her ardent support of this production, Carolyn Seslick at CBS for her assistance, our writer Paul Cooper for giving us such a compelling story to tell, and our director John Rubenstein for so beautifully realizing that story. I'd also like to thank my family and my husband. Thanks.
I'd like to thank our wonderful cast and crew. I'd also like to thank our great crew and all their support, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend. Oh yes, I am wise, and it's wisdom I can claim. Oh yes, I pay the price, but look how much I've gained. I am woman, getting stronger, not a novice any longer, as I spread my love and arms across the land. I am strong, strong. I am invincible, invincible. I am woman.
Maybe the reason more people switch to Glidden than any other paint in the last 5 years is because we've got the color they're looking for.
My brown eyes blue.
Glidden, a better way to paint.
I stalk the wild gorilla, careful not to be noticed. He moves in and out of the light. But with 35mm 1 film from Polaroid, I can capture this majestic creature in low light, bright light, inside or out. With the same roll 1 film, I can shoot under almost any conditions.
35mm 1 film, the simple choice from Polaroid.
Ah, the thrill of safari.
Next stop is the polar bear.
Wait!
The smudge stops here. New anti-smudge mascara from CoverGirl. Rich, rich color that's very anti-smudge. Outstanding definition that's very anti-smudge. Long, long wear that's very, very smudge-proof. New anti-smudge mascara.
It doesn't mess around.
America's look is CoverGirl.
Let's say you win a first-class vacation to sunny Florida. Where do you go? You go to the movies. It's the AT&T long-distance Talk About a Summertime sweepstakes. And it's your chance to win a family vacation to the new Universal Studios Florida. It's easy to enter. Just stop by any AT&T phone center or check the June 30th TV guide. The Talk About a Summertime sweepstakes. Just one of the great things coming to AT&T customers this summer.
Talk about a summertime.
Ladies and gentlemen, from all my children, Kate Collins and James Kyberd, and from loving Susan Keith.
I'm delighted to be here today with 2 of my favorite women.
He's married to me.
But he'd like to be married to me.
But he's really married to me.
Wait until the next ratings period.
Daytime actors lose touch with reality on the next Geraldo. Kate is the woman I would like to make my wife.
What?
On All My Children. Susan is my wife in real life.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. We did clear that up, didn't we?
We did.
All right. Real life is what the performer we're about to honor does very well.
The award is for Outstanding Talk or Service Host, a person who must be equally at home interviewing housewives or heads of states, guiding discussions of vital issues of the day and handling guests of every political and social stripe. And in one case, dealing with a souffle that just wouldn't rise.
And the worthy nominees are Phil Donahue, Oprah Winfrey, Sally Jesse Raphael, Jeff Smith, and Joan Rivers.
And And the winner is, I'm shaking, Joan Rivers.
Thank you. I always had a fantasy, you know, as a child that I'd win one of these, and I never thought I'd be this old when the fantasy came true, but here it is. And I didn't think I was going to win. I'm not being cute. So I have no speech prepared. I have to thank everyone at Tribune. They taught me what it's like to work with honorable, decent people. And no, you don't know. I don't mean it that way. Thank you to Shelley and to Peter Marino and to Don Hacker, to my staff who was incredible, and I don't mean this cute. I mean, working at 5 in the morning happily, to our crew that's wonderful, to Dorothy Melvin, my manager, to Steve Ober, who started the show, to Larry, who has just brought it to what it is today, Larry Ferber, and especially, I know the red light's on, so I have to hurry, to my daughter Melissa, because the last 2 years have been very difficult. 2 years ago, I couldn't get a job in this business. I could not get a job. My income dropped to 1/16 of what it was before I was fired. And people said I wouldn't work again. And my husband, as you know, had a breakdown. It's so sad that he's not here, because it was my husband, Edgar Rosenberg, who always said, you can turn things around. And except for one terrible moment in a hotel room in Philadelphia when he forgot that, this is really for him, because he was with me from the beginning, and I'm so sorry he's not here.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Guiding Light, Morgan England and Susie Cote.
This year's nominees for Outstanding Talk Service Show are a rich, diversified group that have shown us how to fix up a house, how to save money in the kitchen,
as well as what's going on in the bedroom, who's coming out of the closet, and what's being swept under the rug. They're informative, influential, and entertaining, and they are.
Ebersol, the president or the vice president for the Today Show, I'm not sure what his title is, president of NBC Sports and the vice, said you were apprised of everything. You were told everything that was going to happen. You stepped forward to tell us you did not know that you'd suddenly find yourself sitting next to another woman on the couch at the top of the hour, which John Palmer never did, we should say.
No, if an architect designs a house for you, he doesn't say, and the drapes will look just like this.
He does if I've been living in it for 13 years.
Hang on to your chairs. We're going to Hong Kong right now. I think it's time to eat. This is a meal offered us by Maxim's. Maxim's has a whole chain of restaurants in Hong Kong, and they are superb. You're witnessing the Dragon and the Phoenix. The Phoenix, of course, is a lobster. Excuse me, that's the Dragon. The Phoenix is a chicken. And we're eating part of the chicken tail right now. And the Dragon is a big lobster from the sea.
This man has had a baby for 2 years. You're telling me that that baby should be ripped from that...
No, I did not say that. I did not say that. I did not say that. I am concerned about that child's future.
Right.
That's what I said.
Right now, it's a novelty idea. I am not concerned about the future of any child whose father is close to tears and loves that child enough to put everything he's got on the line for that child. I'm not worried about that.
Hi, I'm Steve Thomas. Welcome to this old house.
Well, today we celebrate the arrival of our beautiful oaken staircase, which was made for us in Neenah, Wisconsin.
Stares at a man a little bit longer than she should, he'll get the message. Men sometimes can be a little unconscious because they don't pick up flirting as easily as women do. They don't pick up on the body language. So you have to really look a full 15 seconds right in their eyes until they feel uncomfortable and look away. 15. And then they know. That's a long time.
We're a little thick.
He'll know.
And the winner is Sally Jessie Raphael.
Thanks to the Academy, to Multimedia, to Walter Bartlett, Jim Lina, and Peter Lund, who is our president, and really, I must say, has given us a sense of importance. He's made us feel very important. He's one of the few executives that I've ever worked with, we've ever worked with, that understands the producer. That's either going to be good for him or bad for him in the home office, I'm not sure. To those people back there who are really the backbone of what the Sally Jessie Raphael show is all about. To the people in the office who are there watching, and they're very, very important to us. To that lady down there with blonde hair and red glasses. Everybody used to say, she's the lady with blonde hair and red glasses. And now everybody knows her name. It's Sally Jessie Raphael. We love you. You are the best. And to your husband, Carl, we love him too. To all of our families, to mine, to Lynn, Allison, and Liza. Yep. We did it!
A lot more of your favorite daytime stars, plus a very special award after this.
We've tried them all. The grapefruit diet,
The Malibu diet.
the creative visualization diet.
You were supposed to imagine that this was a fat, juicy cheeseburger?
One thing worked.
Sure, she tried a 1-calorie diet A&W root beer.
And she tried an A&W diet cream soda.
And we had no problem at all imagining we were drinking something fabulously rich and delicious.
Look what I've got. My favorite, lemon meringue pie.
Diet A&W root beer and cream soda with 100% NutraSweet. There's just more to it.
The best undressed bodies of 1990. What are they wearing? The barest essentials. What else are they wearing? Designer Imposters body sprays. They're designer quality fragrances, but not designer prices. They're only around $3 each. So let them fragrance you, refresh you, keep you cool and inviting all over. Designer Imposters body sprays, only from Parfums de Coeur. The best undressed bodies in the world wear them.
That's me, Christina Ferrari, after I had my baby. Since then, I lost 25 pounds in 3 months with the Ultra Slim Fast plan. It was easy. Ultra Slim Fast is really delicious and satisfying. I'd have a thick chocolate shake for breakfast, another for lunch, then a great dinner. I love Ultra Slim Fast. It gave me back my figure, and I feel great. Now the only baby fat in this family is on the baby.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Believe it or not, I'll be the first to admit it. Palmolive isn't the only dishwashing liquid that softens hands while you do the dishes. I can think of at least one more. Palmolive Lemon Lime. If you're looking for a way to get your dishes clean without ruining your hands, you can dine out, take out, toss out, or pour out. Palmolive dishwashing liquid.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, Mr. Leo Chalukian. And from the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, Mr. Michael Collier.
This year, as television enters the second half of its first century, the Lifetime Achievement Award for the daytime goes to an individual whose cumulative accomplishments are beyond the scope of our standard categories. He is a man who has helped create, nurture, and sustain one of the most endearing and entertaining program formats of them all. Michael?
And to present this most prestigious award, we are delighted to have with us one of America's favorite comedians, an Emmy-winning actress who has the distinction of having appeared successfully in almost every kind of television program. There aren't many ladies who fit that description, and only one who is as golden a girl as Emmy herself, the wonderful Miss Betty White.
Thank you. It is so exciting to be here. And you might wonder what could get me to come all this way in from California, especially in this dress. But well, it's my good friend Mark Goodson. Now, some of you listening might not know about Mark, but I've been familiar with him for years. And well, he's been a very big part of my life for a long, long time, and of yours. Because it was Mark Goodson who introduced into the American vocabulary such phrases as, will the mystery guests sign in, please? And will the real Elvis Presley please stand up? And let's see what our survey found. And my personal favorite, the classic, let's go to the lightning round. Mark Goodson has given us over 100,000 half hours of sheer enjoyment. Even Marla Maples can't say that. But on a personal level, it was Mark Goodson. What do I know? I'm a kid. But on a personal level, it was Mark Goodson who was responsible for introducing me to my husband. We were playing one of Mark's games. Not that one, it was Password. And it was the third week of the show, and Alan, of course, was the host, and I was one of the players that he took home. A Lifetime Achievement Award is something very special, and it can be a little scary, too, because it almost implies, well, you can stop now. Well, the fun will never set on the Mark Goodson empire. And it wasn't Julius Caesar who said it. It was Mark who said, let the games begin. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Goodson.
true, by the way, that I did introduce Alan to Betty, and when he first said to me that he was in love with Betty, and Betty did not want to get married, he said, I'm going to wear a diamond ring on a chain around my neck until she agrees. And he did for over a year under his shirt, and she agreed. So it's a very romantic story. You know what happens to a person when he finds out he's going to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award? He begins to go back over that lifetime. It's a big word. He starts to rewind the tape. And that's exactly what I did. I went back to early beginnings when I was young, and so was television. My first venture was in 1949. It's a wild and crazy stunt show called Beat the Clock, which starred my old radio buddy, Bud Collier, who was the father of Michael Collier, who was out here a second ago. That was followed by the very elegant What's My Line, which we did in black tie, live, every Sunday night with John Daly and Arlene Francis and Dorothy Kilgallen, Bennett Cerf and Steve Allen, plus an array of incredible mystery guests from Lucille Ball to Eleanor Roosevelt. The biggest prize was $50, and nobody jumped up and down like you did in the shows you just saw a while ago. But even back then, I found something fascinating in the challenge of new forms which developed comedy and tensions not from fiction, but from real life. And I enlisted other young and hungry associates who shared my enthusiasm for reality program, and together we came up with shows like I've Got a Secret and To Tell the Truth and Password and Family Feud and The Price is Right, the rest. And so it turned out I've dedicated virtually a lifetime to a genre of television which has often been underestimated and misunderstood, the game show. I've felt from the beginning that a well-crafted game was one of the most creative forms of television. These have been exciting years and challenging years, and I hope they've been fruitful years. I'm deeply grateful to the Television Academy for this recognition, and I trust this is a comma and not a period in my lifetime achievement. And I can't end without saluting my good friends and associates who've been at my side for so many wonderful years. Thank you for sharing my work, for sharing my dreams, and for sharing my history. Thank you.
When you have as little as 12 months to grow from a newborn into an adult, every day is crucial. A growing puppy needs about twice the nutrition of an adult dog. That's why we put extra protein and iron in Purina Puppy Chow brand puppy food. Because without extra nutrition now, your puppy could face a tough climb ahead.
This new toothpaste will blow you away. With a breath freshener that's a brush of fresh air. It's new Aqua Fresh Extra Fresh with an extra minty, extra fresh breath freshener that beats the leading brand. So next time you brush, get cavity-fighting fluoride and plaque-removing power plus an extra fresh breath freshener all in one. New Aqua Fresh Extra Fresh. It's a brush of fresh air.
Buff Puff Daily Cleanser invites your skin to a 30-second revival. It's a clean new feeling that'll awaken softer, fresher skin. Because only Daily Cleanser has something special inside. Gentle micro-bead capsules filled with precious moisturizer to leave your skin radiantly soft. Buff Puff Daily Cleanser. It feels good. The daily revival for your skin.
Hi. Some of you have written to ask, does it matter which plastic bag you use? A question not to be taken lightly. So we placed a brick in a Ziploc storage bag. And then one in a SureSeal storage bag from Reynolds. Proving once again, it's SureSeal or bust.
They're the toughest plastic bags ever built. SureSeal bags from Reynolds. It's Reynolds SureSeal or bust.
Da-da-da, dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
25 years ago, they brought us a startling vision of the future. And now...
Help! James, stop this crazy thing! Get set!
They're back.
All right!
In their first feature-length motion picture.
Congratulations.
Universal Pictures presents Jetsons, the movie.
Right.
Rated G. Starts Friday, July 6th at theaters everywhere.
The 17th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards will continue in a moment.
Sunday. You know what the Surgeon General says about smoking dynamite.
One of television's favorite funny men is back.
Come on, Lenny, I want a disco.
It's the last fling for Mr. Belvedere, right after America's funniest home videos, Sunday.
Days of Thunder is taking the critics by storm.
Absolutely.
It's a winner, raves Joel Siegel.
Yes!
I loved it. Finally, a movie to see, cheers Marilyn Beck. And Steve Kometko calls it the best movie of the summer. 4 stars.
This is what it's all about.
Tom Cruise.
You're very quick.
Gotta see me drive.
Days of Thunder, rated PG-13. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Popcorn cakes from Chico-san. The only national brand made from real popcorn. All the fun and flavor comes through in the crunch. From Chico-san.
You know it makes me wanna.
Shout Power Stick keeps stains from setting till wash day. In tests with spray and wash for overall preference, Shout won 2-to-1. 1 tough stains out, choose new Power Stick Shout.
If you're not recycling, you're throwing it all away.
Romania's Ugliest Secret, tonight at 6.
The 17th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, brought to you by Tampax. For the freedom, for the confidence, more women trust their bodies to Tampax. The makers of A&W Root Beer and Cream Soda. There's just more to it. Buff Puff, makers of Buff Puff Daily Cleanser Lotion. And Scope, the best thing first thing in the morning.
Now I am delighted to bring to the stage the baddest of the bad girls of Port Charles. When we met her, she had everyone convinced that she was a librarian, but then they found her collection of disposable lingerie with her. And with her today is the one man who was never fooled. Her one true love? Who can say? From General Hospital, the fun couple, Ken Schreiner and Lynn Herring.
You look nice.
Thank you, so do you.
Thank you. It's said that youth is the carefree time of your life. But the 4 young actresses who are this year's nominees for Outstanding Juvenile Female, well, they can dispute that.
Yeah, among them, they've been kidnapped, lost parents and step-parents, befriended aliens, been raised by spies, been in and out of 1 or more comas.
You know, that is hardly what I remember when I was growing up.
Well, don't ask me. I grew up in show business. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yeah. It takes an exceptional young actress to keep an audience glued through all these mishaps. And these nominees, well, they are spellbinders.
I don't want to be a kid anymore.
Well, I guess some of us get upset with the way we are sometimes.
But you were never upset about being an adult.
Yes, actually, sometimes I am. I'd rather be a little girl, you know, without a care in the world and never having to have any responsibilities. You know what I mean?
I think so. Isn't that what Dad meant when he used to say, I envy you, love. These are the most important years of your life. Too bad you won't know until they're over.
From General Hospital, Kimberly McCullough.
Talk about what? Kim, I already know the facts of life. Tell you what, why don't we all go downstairs and have some dinner? Or better yet, why don't you go back into my father's bed and I'll bring it up to you on a tray? Hey, stop it. Don't tell me what to do, Kimberly. You have no right to tell anybody anything. Please listen to me, Eve. You lied to us. You lied to all of us. He's only been gone for like... It's months. He's been dead for months, sweetheart. I don't care. If you loved him, you wouldn't forget him, Kimberly. If you really loved him, you wouldn't forget him.
From Days of Our Lives, Charlotte Ross.
If you want her, if you choose her, then I will go away. I will leave you alone. I will get out of your life, but you have to choose. You have to want me, not just the baby. Me. Please say something.
From all my children, Katie McLean.
It's not fair. I don't get it. You know, people get married, and they promise they're going to love each other forever. And then out of that love, they have kids. And then you know what? The first time that something goes wrong, bang, they quit. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you could just go on. Well, it does matter. What about the kids? What about me?
From all my children, Liz Bassey.
And the winner is, from all my children,
Katie McLean.
I'd like to thank my family and all my children. They are the most generous, loving, giving, creative, inspiring people that I've ever worked with. Michael Knight, I love you. I adore you. You make my day shine with happiness. Julia Barr, you are an inspiration to me in your acting and your creativity. David Canary, working with you has been a joy, a thrill. It's been incredible. I'd like to thank my two best friends, Dana Roth and Molly McLean. They've supported me and loved me through so many years, and I'm just so grateful to them. And to my dad for sending me 2 dozen roses after 8 years. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Thank you all. ABC, Agnes Nixon, Felicia Baer, Henry Kaplan, for supporting me and for teaching me to grow and giving me a great storyline to fight with and grow with. I love you all. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, from All My Children, Larkin Malloy and Walt Willey.
Well, good afternoon, Brother Jackson.
Afternoon, Brother Travis. Before we do what we came up here to do, there's one thing we want to do first. He wrote that. Yeah,
I did not. I did not.
We would like to welcome back to Daytime, and specifically welcome into the family of All My Children, Miss Jeannie Francis.
We're delighted to have her. Thank you, Jeannie.
And now, we are here to present the award for Outstanding Juvenile Male. There are only 2 nominees in this category, both wonderful young actors. You know, Larkin, maybe there's an opening for us here.
No, Walter, you got to forget it. We're not eligible.
Why? What's the cutoff?
If you've had an affair with Erica Kane.
Well, that takes care of both of us, and at the same time.
Well, however, there are 2 young actors who do fit this category very well indeed. From As the World Turns, Andrew Gv-usb2. And from Guiding Light, Brian Buffington.
And the winner is Andrew Gv-usb2.
I don't really know what to say. I'd like to start off by dedicating this to my cousin, Mark Brandon, who passed away about a year ago, and to his family, who I love very much. And I'd like to thank my family, starting with my mom and dad, Jeff, Greg, Steve, Rob, and Kim. I love you guys. Troop K, the best. The cast, crew, and staff at As World Turns, Lori Queso, Doug Marland, Robert Calhoun for giving me my start. All my friends, family, and loved ones, I love you guys. Thank you.
Come, see the light of a new CoverGirl makeup with a look so light, so faultless. It's called Perfecting Makeup. Now feel the light of color so weightless, it feels beautifully bare. New Perfecting Makeup in a pump. The light makeup from CoverGirl. As close to perfect as you can get.
I stalk the wild gorilla, careful not to be noticed. He moves in and out of the light. But with 35mm 1 film from Polaroid, I can capture this majestic creature in low light, bright light, inside or out. With the same roll of 1 film, I can shoot under almost any conditions.
35mm 1 film, the simple choice from Polaroid.
Ah, the thrill of safari.
Next stop is the polar bear. Wait!
Talk about me, talk about you. Talk about fun and the sun and the crazy little things they do. Talk about a summertime. Talk about a summertime.
With the AT&T Talk About a Summertime promotion, great things are coming your way. Like savings on family entertainment and special calling days with AT&T Quality at some of our lowest prices ever. But only if you're talking with AT&T.
Talk about a summertime. Talk about a summertime.
If you can't get enough of your favorite toppings, Pizza Hut has the pizzas you'll love.
Do you love me?
The Meat Lovers Pizza. 6 mouth-watering meat toppings smothered between 2 luscious layers of cheese. And now the new Veggie Lovers Pizza with peppers, mushrooms, and tons of other great veggies. Now get a Meat Lovers or new Veggie Lovers for $9.99. Any 2 for just $4 more.
Do you love
Meat Lovers, Veggie Lovers. Now who do you love?
Pizza Hut, making it great.
It's easy to clean your front teeth, but to really clean those hard-to-reach back teeth, you can either get a flip-top head or get a Reach toothbrush. It's called Reach because, surprise, surprise, it has an angled neck designed to reach right into the back teeth and unique, longer, softer outer bristles to massage and clean along gums. So to really clean those hard-to-reach back teeth, either get a flip-top head or get Reach from Johnson & Johnson.
I fell in love. Feeling is right.
Just thinking about
the
it.
The moment is real. He's got it. JTV, ABC. You got it there, don't you?
Love.
Our next 2 presenters are 2 of the busiest people in television. She is a leading actress on Another World and the co-host of Attitudes, and he is the Emmy-winning host of Jeopardy, Super Jeopardy, and Classic Concentration. Please welcome again Alex Trebek, and welcome Linda Dano.
Take the time to say congratulations on everything.
Oh, thank you. Oh, the child and the whole thing?
The child, the whole thing.
Thank you. I'm just delighted to be up here twice today. I can't tell you how scared I was. Winning is just so wonderful. And I want to welcome you on behalf of all of the hosts to our fraternity of hosts in America. We get together once a year and worship Burke Parks. Merv forces me to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, sounds
but I know
like
you're
Merv.
here to present the award for outstanding direction of a daytime drama. And since you're the talented actor, actress in this twosome here, why don't you tell the folks what a director does?
Oh, okay, I'll try. A director is really a person who, well, when an actress comes up with a priceless, funny bit of business or some brilliant expression of emotion, it's the director who comes up to her and he very thoughtfully says, "Keep that." You understand?
Good attitude.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, as an impartial host, perhaps I should add that the director is really the person who translates the writer's vision from the page to the stage. And the Academy is delighted to honor these talented nominees. The directing team of All My Children. The directing team of As the World Turns. The directing team of Guiding Light. The directing team of Y&R, Young and Rubicam, The Young and the Restless. And the directing team of Santa Barbara.
And the winner is the directing team of Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara.
Just great. I'm not sure I can keep this to a minute, but what the heck, I'll try. I'd like to acknowledge this fine directing team that I work with. Rob Schiller, Michael Gliona, Pam Fryman, Janine France. Got through that. Thanks to the Academy. Thanks to everybody that voted for us. It's great. We love it. Thank you to our producers, John Conboy, Jill Phelps, Charlotte Savage, Julie Hanna. Thank you all. You're so supportive. They give us the string that sort of ties our episodes together, and we love it. Thanks to the crew who make these impossible days possible, for sure. They're giving me the rap song. Thanks to everybody. Roscoe, the cast. I cannot leave the cast out. The cast is marvelous. Thanks to Jerry Ammett from New World Productions, who, with their great salesmanship overseas, make it a really happy trip to go to the mailbox. Thank you, one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, from The Young and the Restless, please welcome Quinn Redeker and Gene Cooper.
Say that you were a loser. I said you simply didn't win this time. The big difference. I
heard you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're on.
Go.
We're here to honor the group of artists with whom no actor would be able to face cameras.
No. You want to cut that? Honey, pay attention. We're not doing makeup. We're doing the writers.
I know that.
You did?
I do.
Didn't step on. And another thing, when Corbin calls, I'm not going to lie for
I'm
you
so
anymore.
sick of that name, I could scream, shut up, Quinn, just shut up. Nothing in the world in daytime drama is more exciting or more exasperating than writing.
You could have, hired professional actors to do this.
They hired one. Nothing is more brutal than writing and rewriting and finally getting it to where it needs to be.
The writing on the shows nominated this year is exactly where it needs to be. For outstanding writing in a daytime drama, here are the nominees.
What bad news?
Well, that Ted is getting married, that he's out of circulation. I believe you me, the unattached women in this town are not going to take that sitting down.
The local Lothario bites the dust.
Half of them will go into mourning, but the other half, well, they will consider it a challenge, the battle call. Boy, they will give Dixie a run for her money. I can assure you it'll be just like what they did to Roxanne last week on Fraternity Row.
You got this idea from a soap opera?
Well, what's wrong with that? My life is one, and yours?
You wanted our baby, say. No. You wanted our baby.
No, I want you gone. I want you out of here today.
You could have sent me to Timbuktu. That's not going to change anything. You wanted our baby.
Okay. Okay, I wanted her. You want to hear me say it? I wanted her.
she was yours because she was beautiful. Giving her up was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life. But I did it for her so she could have something decent. There were things I couldn't give her. I did it because I was alone.
'Cause we only have one night to live.
I want to wake up every morning with my wife. Not with my roommate, with my lover, with my girlfriend, with my wife. I want to sit at breakfast. I want to argue over which section of the paper that we're going to have with my wife. I want to call her office from my office, and I want to make a lunch date. Maybe I'll have even a little love in the afternoon with my wife. See, I want to come back here every night. I want to chop up a salad while she's grilling swordfish, and I want to share a little glass of white wine with my wife. I want to, after we watch Ted Koppel, we read the best sellers and everything else. I just want to turn off the lights. I want to slip in between the sheets, and I just want to know, just by touching her, not even having looked at her beautiful little face, that this is my wife. Oh.
I'm coming!
You hear me knocking and calling you? I heard a scream. I heard somebody scream.
Oh, everything's fine. Everything's under control.
Well, what does that mean?
It means everything's under control. Good morning, Augusta.
Oh, I am so sorry. I had no idea.
You're forgiven.
I'll be back real soon. I'll come out there and say hello.
Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay.
Much later.
Uh-huh.
Start explaining.
Well, give me a few seconds to recover. Lying next to the corpse, someone you once...
Don't say it.
Derek Stewart was charged with date raping Scott's sister, and the case is already gone to trial. The jury's out right now.
And you think he's going to be found not guilty?
It looks that way. Unless we can find a woman willing to testify that Derek did the same thing to her. Otherwise, his record's clean.
And if you know Derek, you know what a smooth and convincing liar he can be.
Oh, I know him all right. That's a name I didn't think I'd ever have to hear again.
It did happen to you, didn't it?
A long time ago.
Carla, why didn't you press charges?
Let's just say I was strongly encouraged not to. The school administration was worried about their image.
They convinced you to go along with that?
I was young and naive. I'd just been through the trauma of my life. I thought that they were acting in my best interests.
And now?
If I had to do it over again, I'd prosecute him for what he did to me.
And the winner is...
the writing team from Guiding Light.
But at least this year, it's on camera. You have honored us several times with nominations, and thank you so much. Thank you, Bob Whalen and Ed Trock and Barbara Garshman from Procter & Gamble, and Lucy Johnson and our very, very, very good friend Judy Jenkins from CBS. Robert Calhoun and the whole production staff, thank you for producing those words for us, and we have a wonderful cast that inspires us every day. And most of all, thank you, the Bowers and the Spaldings and the Lewises and the Coopers and the Shanes, Reva Shane. We write the guide, but you guys guide the light. Thank you.
I was born to make you happy. I think you're just my style. Everywhere I go, tell everyone I know, yeah, I love to see you smile.
Why does Colgate prevent more cavities, reduce more tartar, and keep more mouths healthy than anyone else in the world? Why? Because your smile was meant to last a lifetime, and Colgate helped see that it does.
What would I do if I didn't have you? I love to see you smile. I love to see you smile.
Colgate, because your smile was meant to last a lifetime.
Isn't that what you said? Who needs perfume in their detergent? Well, I don't, and this little guy sure doesn't, and his daddy doesn't look like the perfume type. So we use unscented Tide.
Unscented Tide, also available in liquid.
Do you want that burger to stay or to go? Serve a boring side dish and it's not going anywhere. Serve Lipton's creamy Parmesan noodles and sauce and it's gone. Lipton noodles and sauce. It's not the same old stuff.
Imagine if you could look inside your batteries, if you could see how much power they have left, if you could tell how many more pictures you could take or how much longer your flashlight would shine. Well, Duracell has made it possible. Introducing the Copper Top Tester, a gauge which tells you if a battery is good or needs to be replaced. It's like being able to see right inside. The new Copper Top Tester, absolutely free, only from Duracell.
How do women feel about New Freedom, the only maxi with the peach protection strip?
A lot more secure.
Freer. More in control. Here's why. An ordinary maxi lets moisture go all the way to the sides, which can cause accidents. But New Freedom's peach protection strip helps keep moisture in the center of the pad. How will you feel about New Freedom? See for yourself. New Freedom. Protection like this is no accident.
The 17th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards will continue in a moment.
Tonight, Susan Lucci. Soap opera siren. Will Emmy crown her or snub her for the 11th straight year?
It's all right.
The only place you'll see her reaction is on Primetime Live tonight.
Critics love Betsy's Wedding. ABC TV calls it sensational, the funniest movie in a long time. Gene Shalit says it's got lots of good-natured laughter. And Joel Siegel calls the cast great. Betsy's Wedding, rated R, now playing. And critics and audiences agree Dick Tracy's the family event of the summer. Time magazine calls it the best comic strip movie yet.
Dick Tracy was the best.
And Fox TV says, take all the little crime fighters and enjoy.
It's so cool.
Dick Tracy rated PG and Betsy's Wedding, now playing separately at theaters.
Great expectations start at home. After all, parents are teachers too.
Come into Highland's holiday event and you can enjoy this holiday weekend Highland style. Catch a wave. Maybe go for a spin. Just chill out. Pick up a Hotpoint Portacool window mount air conditioner for $186. With the money you save celebrating this holiday weekend Highland style, you'll have plenty of time to cook. Highland's holiday event going on now.
A future of war on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Ladies and gentlemen, three-time Emmy winner David Canary.
I don't intend to prolong the agony, except to say that to be chosen among the top 5 of these ladies is a great honor. Each of these talented women is a worthy competitor. The nominees are...
You stole my first dance. You punched up
B12 on the jukebox. And while Paper Doll played, you danced with me. I was crushed up against you, and you held me up so that my feet didn't even touch the floor. 12 years old. B12 on the jukebox. Do you know that I still can't listen to Paper Doll?
From Guiding Light, Kim Zimmer.
Sit down, Mrs. Turling. You and I are going to have a nice little chat. My God, you are despicable. You've robbed me of my family. You've robbed me of my home. And as though that is not enough, you've come here to flaunt all the anguish that you caused me. Hon, now I thought you was going to be just as curious to see me as I was to see you. Well, do you know what I would like to see? I'd like to see you in hell.
From the young and the restless, Dean Cooper.
Upstairs, looking for the things that are packed in the attic because she's considering going back. Wait for it. Going back to Montego. Wait for it. To give Craig space. Space. So he can make a decision about that. I will not allow it. I will not allow Craig to drive my daughter out of my life again. I will not allow it. I will tell him what I think, and I will tell Ellie Snyder if somebody who's on the phone will get off the damn phone.
And as the world turns, Elizabeth Hubbard.
The point is that I think that you escaped from Pine Circle. You broke into Scott's apartment. You took his gun to hold against Colton Shaw. You were looking for the diamonds. I don't know anything. And what about a man called Daniel Lund? Does that mean anything to you? Why? Is lying becoming too much of a strain to you? Me alone. I will never leave you alone until you're put in prison because you went too far this time. You kidnapped Colton Shaw. And this time you will put you away for the rest of your life. Get out of here. This has nothing to do with you.
The hell it
Get out
doesn't.
of
I
here.
wouldn't even be here if it weren't for her.
You want me to feel sympathy for this woman?
I'm just asking you to be fair, Anna, okay?
Fair?
Yes.
Don't you see what she's doing? She will do everything she can to make you feel that she's a poor, helpless victim.
Look, Anna, we have been friends, and I don't want to cross you.
Well, don't ever cross me.
From General Hospital, Enola Hughes.
Please, I'm not asking for my sake. Please, God, I'm asking for her sake. She's just too young to die. She's just a baby. She deserves to have her life. She deserves to grow up and be a wonderful woman. She's just a baby. You cannot take a baby. Don't you see that?
And from all my children, Susan Lucy. And the winner is... From Guiding Light, Kim Zimmer.
Oh, 7 years of what to say. There's too many people to thank personally. I have to thank all the men in Reva Shane's life because they've helped me win these things. Larkin Malloy, Larry Gates, Jordan Clark, Robert Newman, who plays the love of my life on Guiding Light. I love you, Robert, wherever you are. Most of all, my husband, A.C. Weary, who plays my husband in real life. Pam Long, the writers, I have to thank you for putting the words into Reva's mouth, and for the directors for letting me do the things that I do. They have to control me every so often, but I like to chew the scenery. What can I say? For the set designers for letting me do it. But most of all, I just have to thank everyone that's involved with Guiding Light, the office staff who made up my goodbye party announcements yesterday. I'm leaving the Guiding Light, but I've always said never say never again, and I will be back someday. Thank you all very much.
Let's say you win a first-class vacation to sunny Florida. Where do you go? You go to the movies. It's the AT&T long-distance Talk About a Summertime sweepstakes. And it's your chance to win a family vacation to the new Universal Studios Florida. It's easy to enter. Just stop by any AT&T phone center or check the June 30th TV guide. The Talk About a Summertime sweepstakes is one of the great things coming to AT&T customers this summer.
Talk about a summertime.
The great thing about Reynolds Wrap is it's the one wrap you can depend on to protect your food in the freezer. Nothing works like Reynolds Wrap.
What's the real story, Dick Tracy? Did Beatty's off-camera romance with co-superstar Madonna leave her breathless? The details in this week's People, and all those loving leading ladies in Warren's past. This week, heartthrob or heartbreaker? People, that's what we're all about.
Attention, black fighters. Axeman is here to protect your teeth from the evil effects of plaque cavities. With fluoride, his secret weapon, Axeman penetrates plaque, strengthens teeth against cavities like no ordinary mouthwash. Protect your teeth with Axe fluoride rinse, plaque cavities. Game over.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend. Oh yes, I am wise, and it's wisdom I can claim. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I've gained. I am woman, getting stronger, not a novice any longer, as I spread my love and arms across the land. I am strong, I am invincible, I am woman.
A down-to-earth message to women. We thought you'd feel good knowing that more women trust their bodies to the tampon that's very, very kind to the earth. Tampax tampons, biodegradable since 1936.
It is my privilege to welcome to the stage a woman who won the very first daytime Emmy ever awarded to a performer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Fickett.
The actors nominated in this category are the best of an extraordinary, strong, and talented breed. Let's take a look at their performances.
I just want you to know that there was never a time I did not love and respect you. There was never a time I didn't want your love. I spent my whole life looking up to you. You better than anybody know I don't look up to much of anybody. But God, how I respect you. You're my best friend, Dad.
From The Young and the Restless, Peter Bergman.
You know how he feels, waiting for me to make my first move? Well, let him wait. Let him squirm. And we'll let him dangle over the fire, and then I cut the thread. And we'll let him plunge into oblivion. Jack Abbott is going to learn, if he hasn't learned already, that no one tampers with the life of Victor Newman.
From The Young and the Restless, Eric Braeden.
Give it a rest. Well, now, as a proposition, that sucks. You got a better idea? Oh, that's one thing you never have to worry about.
You solicit me, you come to my door, you walk in my house, you eye my wife. And I guarantee you a better idea. For life. A friend you will never lose. A singing Mexican at your funeral.
From Santa Barbara, A. Martinez.
This woman who tells nothing but the truth told you that she had no motive, no reason. The prosecution has not given us a reason. The prosecution has no eyewitness to the crime. The only thing the prosecution has presented is a thin string of circumstantial evidence. I've observed you men and women for several days now. And I honestly don't believe that any one of you can, in clear conscience, find Felicia Gallant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
From another world, Stephen Schnechter.
Have you ever been without a home? Have you ever been hungry? I mean, really hungry? Because that's never going to happen to me again. I saw it kill my mother. It broke her spirit day by day and killed her when she was still a young woman. They pushed her around all her life. They laughed at Stuart because he was different. They took advantage of my sister Lottie. Well, I swore that one day I would protect my family from that kind of abuse, and I succeeded, Brooke. I have succeeded, and I'm not going to let it go, and I'm not going to stop fighting for what I've got, and I'm damn sure not going to let Palmer Cortland take everything I own.
And from all my children, David Canary. And the winner is from Santa Barbara,
Thank you. I want to thank Marcy Walker, my partner. I love you too. It's so wonderful to be on Santa Barbara. My son saw a movie that I was in about 15 years ago recently, and I was wandering around doing some ridiculous thing. And he, the next day I heard him in the yard screaming, ow, ow, ow. And I said, Cody, are you okay? He said, yes, Daddy, I'm acting. And it made me think about the fact that my career used to be about ow almost all the time until I got to be on Santa Barbara. So thank you, everyone, for this. It's an honor. And I'm thrilled to get honored for something that's such a pleasure to do. Thank you.
A kiss? Oh, not right now.
You really don't want to kiss me?
Dangerous. Very dangerous.
Give me a minute, honey.
Don't let morning breath ruin a good morning. Get Scope. Scope has 2 powerful ingredients to kill 90% of the bacteria that cause morning breath.
Didn't I hear something about a kiss?
Right here. Right now.
Kiss. It is time for a kiss.
Scope, the best thing first thing in the morning.
Hey, you. Put that kiss right here. How much longer?
Soon. Now, CoverGirl brings you lip color that lasts beyond your first cup of coffee. Your see-you-later kiss. Announcing Lip Advance. Extra long-wearing cream powder color. Plus a top coat that's lustrous and moist. Created to stay luscious long after you've nibbled and sipped.
I've heard that before.
New Lip Advance lasting lip color. Only from CoverGirl.
America's look is CoverGirl.
The best undressed bodies of 1990. What are they wearing? The barest essentials. What else are they wearing? Designer Imposters body sprays. They're designer quality fragrances, but not designer prices. They're only around $3 each. So let them fragrance you, refresh you, keep you cool and inviting all over. Designer Imposters body sprays, only from Parfums de Coeur. The best undressed bodies in the world wear them.
Buff Puff Daily Cleanser invites your skin to a 30-second revival. It's a clean new feeling that'll awaken softer, fresher skin. Because only Daily Cleanser has something special inside. Gentle micro bead capsules filled with precious moisturizer to leave your skin radiantly soft. Buff Puff Daily Cleanser.
It feels good.
The daily revival for your skin.
The world's greatest float maker will now demonstrate how to make an A&W root beer float. First, the ice cream. Next, the rich, creamy A&W root beer. Now his assistant will make an equally delicious A&W cream soda float. The ice cream. The A&W cream soda. An A&W float is a great treat for you, your family, or a flock of friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hottest and most confused romantic couple in daytime. From One Life to Live, Nicholas Walker and Fiona Hutchison.
The programs we honor with the nominations for Outstanding Daytime Drama are consistently enlightening, entertaining, and enticing.
Fiona, I always love when you're enticed.
These are the 4 shows that people who work in daytime television have chosen as the best. The nominees are All My Children, ABC.
Guiding Light, CBS.
Santa Barbara, NBC.
The Young and the Restless, CBS. And the winner is... The winner is...
Santa Barbara!
When the city of Santa Barbara heard that Bridget and Jerry Dobson were going to create another one, they didn't think it was possible. Well, let me introduce you to the people who make it possible. The gifted writers, directors, and actors at tables T, U, and F. They'd really like to see you all after the telecast come over, say hello. They'd like to thank you personally. I'd like to introduce my colleagues who produced the show that the Blue Ribbon panel judged. Ladies and gentlemen, the producing team from Santa Barbara, headed by Jill Farron-Phelps, Mr. Stephen Kent, Charlotte Savage, Julie Hanna-Carruthers, Jeff Lerner, and Eric Kevin. We have the good fortune to be associated with New World Television, Mr. John Feltheimer, Mr. James McNamara, Mr. Jerry Ammett, and Ms. Sandra Stern. The NBC Television Network, Mr. Brandon Tartikoff, Miss Jackie Smith, Miss Eleanor Timberman, and we all thought we would take our Emmys, meld them into one large one, and give it to Susan Lee for a job very well done.
We would like to thank the Blue Ribbon panel, and we would like to thank our audience for watching Santa Barbara. And for those of you who don't watch us yet, please join us. Come see why we win these. And I have a crew and a staff back in Los Angeles who have made me believe that anything is possible. We all would like to thank you. We're very proud and we're very happy.
I stalk the wild gorilla, careful not to be noticed. He moves in and out of the light. But with 35mm 1 film from Polaroid, I can capture this majestic creature in low light, bright light, inside or out. With the same roll of 1 film, I can shoot under almost any conditions.
35mm 1 film, the simple choice from Polaroid.
Ah, the thrill of safari.
Next stop is the polar bear.
Wait!
For so many years now, Tylenol and all the products that carry the Tylenol name have been there. Because caring isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
Someone to watch over me.
When you have as little as 12 months to grow from a newborn into an adult, every day is crucial. A growing puppy needs about twice the nutrition of an adult dog. That's why we put extra protein and iron in Purina Puppy Chow brand puppy food. Because without extra nutrition now, your puppy could face a tough climb ahead.
For years, I've been telling my customers, whether it's original or lemon lime, that palm olive dishwashing liquid softens hands while you do dishes. If it didn't, I'd have been washed up long ago.
A wart makes it difficult to express yourself with your hands.
Clear Away Wart Remover removes warts faster than Compound W liquid. Our medicated disc dissolves the wart, while the cover-up disc conceals it. Clear Away from Dr. Scholl's conceals as it heals.
Hi, I'm Rick Dees, and welcome to Into the Night. Oh, miss.
Into the Night starring Rick Dees. He's trying to change the way you look at late-night TV.
The 17th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, brought to you by 35mm 1 film, the simple choice from Polaroid. Colgate products, because your smile was meant to last a lifetime. Tylenol, caring isn't just what we do, it's who we are. And Ralston Purina Company, Checkerboard Square. We thank you for watching. We'll see you next year. Bye.
Hi, everyone.